Hi everybody, I'm Sam.
And I'm Walter.
And welcome to Unit 16, TikToktivism. So we'll be talking about the application TikTok, which has seen an incredible boom worldwide. So TikTok is basically a video recording and sharing application where people usually record themselves dancing to music or lip syncing to songs. However, recently there has been a kind of movement in young people who use TikTok as a venue to express their opinions on heavy topics, usually under the guise of something lighter. So Feroza Aziz is a makeup tutorial TikToker who's recently been involved in some issue. Guys. Tutorial.
So she's talked actually about the Xinjiang Uyghur controversy that's happening at the moment. Now, I know that usually in her makeup tutorials, she speaks very lightly and kind of like when giving instructions, her voice is quite nice. But while she was kind of doing her tutorial, she was speaking about this political issue with the same cadence as if she was teaching the makeup tutorial. So it almost seems like it was disguised within her video.
Right. So this kind of activism is really blowing up these days. Cadence. Activism. I'm curious, Walter, have you used TikTok?
I downloaded the app and had a quick browse through it and quickly deleted the app because it was, I know that it's with people our age and older, but for me, it just felt very childish.
Right.
How about you?
I've never downloaded it. I had a very, very bad perception of TikTok when it first came out, as it was just people doing silly dances and somehow becoming famous, which just made no sense. And it kind of reminded me of how maybe like silly we can be at times and just following trends. I do know these days people have become a lot more creative with it, but we are seeing politics get involved and activism.
Right.
It's all becoming a bit too much.
So these days, TikTok is very popular with the younger generation. How about the older generation?
I don't know, I have seen some videos with the older generation getting involved, but I feel as though the old generation stick to Facebook a lot more.
I would say so.
Yeah.
So like when I was younger, in maybe my early 20s, MySpace was a big thing at that time as well.
That was good.
So since MySpace and Facebook are quite similar in style, I think a lot of people who are maybe 30 years or older, or maybe even 40 years or older, are used to the Facebook style rather than the TikTok style. However, like Sam said, I still see a lot of older people on Instagram and TikTok, and it's, I think, for all ages.
Right. Well, that does it for our preview section, and we'll see you in the review.